Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Autonauts. I was getting ready to log in today and do a little bit of recording and have a little bit of fun, and there was an update. Haha, surprise! Yes, there was an update to Autonauts, and they added a whole bunch of new content, so I have no idea what's been added. I will show you kind of where we're at. Last episode, I finished the research on crude metal here, and I set up a crude furnace for making charcoal and another one for making crude metal from metal ore. I haven't started metal ore harvesting yet. I'm working on building the blueprint for the crude metal workstation, and I need something, I forget what it was, out of this structural workbench, which is why this guy's building a floor for me here. It's actually been about a week or so since I played last, so I'm trying to remember what I was doing with everything, because, you know, life, and that's how it is. But let's go over some of the things. I just wanted to make sure that everybody has stuff. Okay, you're working on cooking technology, and you're working on textiles. So let's go to research. Yeah, I finished the metal technology. I've just started building these 3 items here. He's working on cooking technology and textiles, clothing technology, which I would think, well, all 3 of these are needed for the next level up, as well as farming tech. I want to get the windmill and the crude metal tools going, and it's still only showing the one level 5. Okay, so there was no upgrades there. I still got... It still says I have to plant 20 apples for some reason, and it's not counting the apples in storage. Either this is new, or... I think this is new, because I don't... Yeah. Sheep penned, I need 1 more sheep. I've been trying to pick up some sheep between episodes here as well. Seedling support, seedlings planted. Okay, so that I haven't even started looking at. I have to store 50 honey. That's not a big deal. The chickens, I still don't know if there's an actual use for them. And I can't make the crude cart yet, and I still got to make 3 more crude wheelbarrows. Okay, so that's where we're at on research. Now, they said there was some additional things. There was new robot variants. So we have a Mark 1 drive variant, and that looks like what's her name off of the Jetsons. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm still not sure what this one was, but I needed the livestock farming for that one. This one I also need the livestock farming. So once I unlock that research, this research, which is basically I gotta pen 10 cattle, milk 50, and store 50. Okay. So that is needed. Whoops. That is needed for those. And then another Mark II variant, which I need transportation. I don't recognize this bot, but that's okay. I'm out of touch. I still do want to get some Wall-E bots going. Okay, next level parts. Flower pots, yes. And please go away. Thank you. says apparently some additional things. Crude metal plates. Yeah, we haven't even started with the crude metal yet. That was kind of what I was working towards getting into today. And they said there was a whole bunch of new dishes here. Creamy porridge. Ah, used for milk. Ah, that's awesome. 2 watery porridge, 2 milks gives us creamy porridge. Unfortunately, that's a level 3 food, which, unless they have a level 4 variance for it, doesn't really help me much. Because we're already on the level 4 variances. And we're going to be moving into the level 5 ones here shortly. The good bread, that's what I'm researching that dough technology for, because I need the good oven. And then we make the good dough. Mushroom pie. Yeah, so we're already on level 4 for most of this stuff anyway, so that's fine. Porridge and honey, and I'm guessing porridge and berries. Yes. Okay, so these still aren't used for anything above and beyond. Yeah, okay, so we're at the point, basically right now, this is the point where we're at, we're making stews. The next thing, of course, is to go into making pies, which basically we're just adding a pastry to these. And putting that in a large clay dish. So that's coming up. That's the research I'm trying to unlock right now. Okay, so what do we got? Clothes. They said there was a bunch of new clothes. Hatter's hat. Yeah, they're still not implemented hats in the costumes. I'm guessing at some point in time your people want to start wearing hats. Clown dungarees. Jumper variant. Okay. Which is the same recipe as the jumper we already have, which is not a big deal. The jacket goes from a jumper. This is where we're heading towards here, I guess. So we're going to go to a jacket, because now we can do that. Okay. Well, that's nice. Toys. We're still got the same 4 toys, so that's not changing any. They said there was some changes coming to this. I don't see anything here. Dugout canoe. Okay, this is interesting. Vehicle assembly unit, a log, a crude blade, dugout canoe, and I need the fishing technology unlocked. Okay. Coal and charcoal. Garden gnomes. Here's this, the other one, yes. So on a crude clay station, we can make the garden gnomes. And what is the point of the garden gnome? Nobody knows. Sign, direction sign, billboard, string. I have not played with the direction signs yet. I'm not sure what they do. But they also said I can make soil. Take a crude bucket and use it on soil to pick up soil. And you can put soil in places where you've dredged. So that's good to know. The bench saw, that's an upgrade that's coming. Grist mill is an upgrade that's coming. They added some door variants. Stone block doors. I'm not sure what the difference for the doors are, if they're needed in anything. Belt linkages, the windmill and the belt linkages, this is something I wanted to get into as well at some point here. So I'm not seeing, there's a few odds and ends, but really not much here that's unusually new. And that's housing. Okay, so that's everything then. So a few additional recipes and a few other odds and ends, but nothing nothing really additionally new. I'm not too interested in adding a bunch of new forage recipes anytime soon. Okay, I'm just going to move that. Right, because now I can build the triangle frames and the square box frames, which is what I believe I needed. Yeah, I ordered the triangle, or I set the triangle frames up. I haven't set a guy up to doing them. I still have to also change this up to making the advanced buckets and get everybody switched over to that. That's another thing I haven't done yet. Also over here I placed the catapult, which I still don't know what it's for or why, and the blueprint for the water wheel. So this was something I wanted to start working towards. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a bot working on... I got a head on there already. Why are you standing in my way? I think that was a head that I had replaced off of one of the Dalek models for charging. And for some reason my forestries are all slowing down again. And I have a hovering fish soup here. Oh, it finally moved. Okay. I had a fish soup in midair that was there forever. So that kind of cleared that up. That's good. The bees are all doing their thing. Everything's kind of progressing a little bit here. Okay. Everybody's stopped. So I was right, crude metal. Now I remember what I was going to think about doing. There's a wheelbarrow there. Okay. And there's an unnamed robot. Okay, cool. Teach this guy. The first you're gonna do is pick up the wheelbarrow. And I thought I had a metal deposit that was closer. That's stone. That's metal. Up here. Actually, we'll go there. Delete that one. Whoops. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Control left click, take control of the wheelbarrow. Oh, and I gave my guy the skateboard, so he does motor a little bit faster. As you can see, the crude scooter has been set aside. Engage crude wheelbarrow. There we go. Now come up here. Disengage crude wheelbarrow. Pick up metal. Put in crude wheelbarrow. Re-engage crude wheelbarrow. And come back down here. Whoops. And then take from wheelbarrow and put in oven. And that's going to be his life. So what we'll do is we'll just put in our loops here. This, and that. We're going to, until question mark is full, question mark, please, being crude wheelbarrow. Until hands full. Pick this up. Do this. Until hands empty. Set the same loop up down here. Until hands full, go to furnace. Add to furnace until hands empty, like that. Cool, okay, let's set these areas down here. Which one is this? That's this guy. Find the metal ore and check. Okay, that hopefully should be everything. Do that forever. And you're going to be metal. Go, yay, okay. You had me worried there, but I think it was just going to try to crash. I'm just going to leave him here because I want to actually make sure that he is actually working. Okay. I'll grab this guy. Your job is going to be record, grab a crude pick, move to metal, use held item. There we go. Stop. Trade. I'll give you one of these. Until hands empty. Forever. That's it. Go. There's your life. Enjoy it. Have fun. Okay, new guy. What you're going to do is come down here, take charcoal, add to oven. Now the other guy's putting the ore into the oven. So I'm just going to stop him here. I'm going to say, come here and wait. I'm going to have to wait till the other guy gets down here. Unfortunately, collecting this iron is very, very slow. But I want to make sure this guy can get down here. Okay, charcoal, you can go into resource, actually refined materials. Iron ore digger can go into resource collection. And you, I want to make sure you're going to do your thing here. Okay, you can only hold 3 in his hands. So that's interesting, okay. Makes me wonder if he will pick up a 6th or a 10th item and try to move it. See, I don't think he will. If he gets his hands full, he won't be able to move the wheelbarrow. And I don't know if he... I don't know if it would be smart enough to have it actually drop everything and move it. This is one of those places where I'm really tempted to make a whole bunch of level 1 bots, or repurpose some of the old level 1 bots and just have literally a level 1 bot pick up and put in wheelbarrow. Just take this section of loop out and put it into the wheelbarrow and just literally have him come down here with the wheelbarrow, pick it up and take it back. It's kind of interesting thought. Okay, yeah, he can't add. Okay, how do we fix this problem? First we're going to have to tell him to stop, and we're going to have to tell him to, whoops, drop everything. Okay, I think I know how I can fix this. What we'll do is we will take out the until hands full loop and until hands empty loop. Now he'll just pick up one at a time. Now I will do here. Oops, stop. Save that. I'm just going to grab a couple and I'm going to throw them in the furnace here. Because I want to finish my guy. Okay, you drop everything and make sure that was just everything in your hands. Okay, good. And start. Now he's just going to take this wheelbarrow back even though it's partially full, but that's okay. You're going to do is you're going to pick up this and you're going to shove it in the box. And you didn't do that right, so drop that there. We're going to hit record. Pick up this, shove it in the box. There we go. Do that forever. Does it need charcoal on everything? when until this is not full. Does it identify full as the until that is full? Do this. Oops. Why do I got two of these? Oh, add to furnace. Find to move crude metal. There we go. Until question mark full, question mark being that. I'm gonna put the fail loop on there. Alright, we're gonna test this guy and see if this works. And I hate it when you do this. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. So we'll do is we'll take record and we're just going to remove that. There we go. He's just going to sit there and add charcoal to this furnace. We're going to grab another bot and we're going to set him up to move charcoal from the furnace into the box. Or metal into the box, I guess. And this guy up here, Zippy. Oh, I need to get a charge bot up here too. Let me just find a charge bot that hasn't been upgraded. I believe it's you, right? No, you've got a smart head. Okay. You've got a smart head. You have an old head. Okay. Stop and come over here. There we go. I'm just going to grab a head and we're going to shove it on you. And you are going to add another loop to your system. Come on. Oh, this is doing it again. It hates putting it into this line between two things for some reason. Okay, go here. Add the loop. Go here. Forever. Fail, and we're gonna max that area. Okay. We're going to check this. And we're going to max that area. I'm just going to scooch that over a touch and up a touch. And then we take this one and we're going to max that area. Okay, what are you standing around for? Get to work. Pick that up, take that back. Good boy. Let's race him back down here. Record, pick up this, put in box. Forever. Go, have fun. Wait a second, did he literally just come down here and drop one piece of metal off? Hold on a second. Come to me. He won't do a come to me command. Okay. Okay, here's a fun issue. How do you get a robot to disengage from a wheelbarrow? Okay, I don't know what I did. I just right-clicked on him. Oh, I think I might have control right-clicked on the wheelbarrow. And just kicked him off of it. Okay. Bring that down here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put in extra furnaces for this guy later yet or not, if that will be needed, but we'll find out. I'm going to move him into refined materials, metal ore collection. You're the guy I'm working on. Iron to box. You're the guy who can go back into materials. I just stick him into charge. Oh, okay, good. All right. Metal ore collection. Get your fuzzy little butt down here. There we go. Save that and play. That should do it. Now, wherever he is, if he shows up here, I'm just going to toss some of these in. Cool. Okay, we're functioning again. Now we have metal ore. We have metal, crude metal in storage. I'm not playing with any more of the food stuff for the time being. I do have to go after some of the farming upgrades. I gotta go find another sheep, and then I gotta make a pen and pen a bunch of cattle. As you can see, I've already overstuffed on wool, or on fleece, and I'm not putting in extra for making more fleece because I'm overstuffed on clothes too. So there we have it. That is hopefully getting metal up and running. We'll see what we can unlock on the next episode. I hope you're enjoying Autonauts, and I will see you on the next episode. Good night. For now.